Hey there, plushies! I'm your friend and neighborhood Let's Player SpiderMwa. Welcome you back to West of Loathing. So last we left off, I went to the Alexandria Ranch, got the books, and we learned lots of good stuff. But now I'm gonna do something that I forgot totally. We're gonna help out that grandma ghost. Your vibrator transporter bleeps at you and dutifully follow the signal. Jeez, who's in charge here? It leads you to hulking robots stomping around in the desert sand, so the answer is basically not you. Let's fight. Got to jump on them, destroy them. It's tougher than I expected. Picatory! Maybe you're one of the charging after all. Great! Actually, I shouldn't go to the hill yet. I did get some more tips from Peter, who told me that I should go to the Kellogg's ranch. Apparently, there's a hint in the Kellogg's ranch to do the puzzle appropriately. Because apparently I was thinking that they died young, so it would be like a younger person who is the same age than I was. So I thought it would be Patricia, but you can be ill your whole life, live up to 100 years old. So he made a good point there. I might have done a bad if I had gone right now to tell her this name. Partway down the trail, Fluffy Butt stumbles. They seem pretty tired for carrying you around all the time while carrying her instead. Some extra XP. Desolate, lonesome coast. So what is out here that we can do? I mean, I haven't really done anything in here, so maybe I should do stuff here first. No, don't go to the map. 900 unspent XP. What can I do with them? What am I looking for? So many skills. Oh yeah, dirty parkour is actually a skill. Safe cracking, I could get that up. It's not a bad idea. Is there anything that costs 1,000 right now? Not really, it's only 300 on each. Okay. I'll take the safe cracking. That'll be 1,000 for the nice one. Thick skin, let's see what else is there. There's dirty poker and such. Up. I could just start spending points on these, although skills are more important, at least to me. I'll take that. 500 for the last one, which would be nice to get. So I can upgrade one that is 300 XP. Unless I go for thick skin or dirty poker. You will almost certainly get caught. You will probably get caught with dirty poker. And with the next level, I might get caught. The higher the dirty poker is, the more, of course, you will not get. Once you get it all the way up to 5, it is almost certainly you will not get caught when you're cheating using the dirty poker skill at the poker table. I don't think I'm ever going to do it. Maybe once, just to show you how the poker game works. It's just RNG, really. Boy, there sure are a lot of books about animals on this shelf. Mostly medical journals and Bibles, and some old National Geographics. It's Kellogg's desk. Can I investigate? This desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk plotter or a single pen, and it only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden in the underside of that one drawer. Here, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Well, I never. I'll leave. I'll talk to him first. Whoa! Ah! Hello! Hello! So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so. But nonetheless, without being here to instruct them in my regiment of purity or my pages of land. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside and their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about, anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what? Smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, nighttime activities. Alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. I wonder what he's talking about. Okay, what's the second step? The second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas, yikes, and the consumption of wholesome, nutritious grain flakes, manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from the other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Alright, what's the third step then? The final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen, featuring several workout machines that I have invented myself. Neat. And all this together, what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for. And it works? Certainly it does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Uh-huh. Are you trying to tell me that if we do all this, I'm gonna be Tony the Tiger? It's a scale. It's like a ruler, but for weight. According to the scale, you weigh 31 long grams. You don't know how to use the scale correctly. Years' worth of height and weight recordings for the ranch customers. It is the most boring book I ever read in this entirety. It's a big ruler, which is like a scale, but for height. And according to this ruler, you're 5 cubits and 5 yards tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly. I wonder if there's a way of me finding out how to use them correctly. Let's investigate. Over the drawer. You find a binder full of cryptic messily written notes labeled Kellogg's Grain Flakes Preparation. Interesting. Well, not really. Wow, I can decipher. I didn't notice that. Decipher it. You grab a sheet of paper and consolidate the crazy series of notes into a more or less straightforward recipe. Grain Flakes recipe. Excellent. The recipe reads 4 parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt, press to 91 psi, cook for 8 minutes at 640 degrees. That's some immense heat. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. Kellogg. There's a skeleton in this bed, and it's wearing weird metal pants. Take them. Chastity pants. -5 moxie. These pants are optimally designed for preventing access to their contents. This bed is empty. This bed is covered in bones. Take them. Skeleton bones. Good. There's a scrap of paper under the pillow. It looks like a torn out part of a diary page. Supposed to achieve a purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when I... This bed is empty. And empty. It's a locker, and it is unexpectedly locked. I like it. You find the correct key and unlock the door. Kurt's fit headband and pants. Again, apparently. The locker is filled with dirty laundry. Assuming that the laundry at the very bottom of the pile was hidden there on purpose because it's really important. You grab. Whoever had this locker was apparently hiding some performance enhancers. 3 bottles of Loathing. Increases armor for the rest of the day. Well, I could give that to the old man anyway. You find the correct key and unlock the 3 needles. There's nothing in this locker but a sewing kit. Needles and thread. You take the needles and leave the thread. The only thing inside is a dusty old diary. Give me them hot secrets. You pick up the diary and blow off some of the dust. The cover says the diary of Smith. The first name has worn away, but you can tell it was longer than 7 letters. That's a good hint. Patricia is a Patricia. That's 8 letters, so Patricia might be the one that I'm looking for. In the so this is the hint to the graveyard. Sadly, the contents are particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she'd had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch be pretty boring, but appreciated the lack of anything much else that gave her plenty of time to spend knitting, which was her favorite hobby. The last entry mentions Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed due to a brain aneurysm caused by outrage at hearing a dirty joke, and that the author was returning home. Guess she forgot the diary when she left. So she liked knitting. Not particularly hot after all. I mean, that's hot for me. I know that it's more than 7 letters, her name, and she enjoyed knitting as a hobby. Looks like this person had the secret stash of candy in addition to an earnest commitment to fitness. Sugar pork balls and peppermint drops. Workout regimen. Increases meat drop by 20%. This candy consists of little balls of pork preserved in sugar. Ugh. Just ugh. Warm up stretching, lung expansion 2 reps, equilibrium maintenance stretching, skeleton vibration 3 reps, and cooldown stretching. Looks like this one belongs to a cook, cowboy chef's hat. This combination, cowboy hat and chef's hat, is popular among camp cooks and people working in restaurants who wish they were camp cooks. Okay, a new hat. To add to my ever-growing collection of weird stuff. Purity is the best sauce. This is a large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a white slot. The label on this thing says dough press. It's a combination grain sifter, flour mill, and who knows what. Its grain hoppers are currently empty. So I need grain. If I want to make more flakes, I need some grain. Let's see this secret button. The hidden panel slides open on the back wall, revealing a secret room. Awesome! Keep calm and enjoy nothing. It's just a chair. This is the most boring secret room you can imagine. What? Can I ask about... Nope. I don't want to hear your talks anymore. Protest an anatomical chart. They got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Well, at least now I know more about the Smith family. Actually, let's not leave yet. Let's go to the gymnasium. Your body is still wrong. It's the Stretch Master 4000. Insert your limbs. You strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches on you. Keep going. The machine pulls too hard, which promptly yanks out of one of your shoulders out of its sockets. Ow, 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 ow. It's a lung flex. Suck on that blast hole. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. A Vipromatic Skeletor Agitator. Strap yourself in. No way, you're done with these stupid machines. At least for a while. So I guess I need to do this regimen. So warm-up stretching first, then lung expansion, then the equilibrium maintenance stretching, then the skeleton vibration, and cooldown stretching. Huh. Okay. The barn door is closed. Well, let's open it. Go inside. Oh, there's a lot of grain here. If you ever need a lot of grain, you know where to find it. Unlimited grain. Wow. Endless stacks of grain. I've got the endless stacks of grain already, right? I think it might be a perk that I have unlimited grains. Just like I have the unlimited bones. There, unlimited grain. Grain at Kellogg Ranch is at your disposal. You know where to find an effectively infinite supply of grain. There's a coil of barbed wire hanging from a nail here. Take it. You stuff the coil of barbed wire into your pack. Maybe you can send it to a sick friend or something. Barbed wire is one of those things that pretty much explains what it is in the name. Haystack. Dig through it. A needle. Anything else? No. That's not... Lots of fertilizer. And more haystacks. I'm gonna get so many needles! So many needles! Which is good. Now, main building. Kitchen. Can I not just put the grain in there? I wonder what I'm missing. Gotta be missing something. Well, now that we know about the Smith family, let's go to Reboot Hill and try to solve the puzzle. Oh, Wandering Sally, you bid. Let's see what you got. Anything new? Locks and how to pick them. Already know that stuff. You know, one needle. I'll buy it. Because why not? And that's it. You don't really have fungicide bombs I don't need. I could buy some of those, maybe. Let's see. What should I sell to you? I couldn't sell these Kurt's fit stuff because I don't need duplicates. No need for dupes. Did I make anything else? I did make all those leather stuff. But I don't see any more duplicates. No other dupes. Is there anything that I can just sell? I don't see anything that I could just sell away. Sell away, sell away, sell away. So many heart attacks though. And also these. How many of them? I don't really need this many. I don't even use them. Well, I got a lot of teeth, but it's not that I don't need that a handful of loose teeth. I need the gold teeth for the girl who makes stuff. Or teeth. And the bones and such. 9 needles! I'm gonna be opening so many locks. Almost ridiculous. Any encounters? Oh hey, you found your crate. You don't remember losing a crate, but it must be yours because it has mine instead installed on the side. Pry the lid off your crate and reclaim all your lost forgotten possessions. Can of oil, can of kerosene, and a caged canary. Get back on the trail. A caged canary? It's hard to be scared of anything with this little guy always chirping a cheerful tune. 20% spooky resistance. I didn't think that that would be an item that I can actually just wear. Would have thought that that would be some kind of an item that I needed for a puzzle. Can you remember anything about your granddaughter? I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel. And it was 40 when she was born. You were 40 when she was born, or 37. Was it 42? Must be somewhere in that range. You were 40 when you were born, when she was born, or 37 or 42. And her first name was longer than her last, just like mine. Okay. She wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. Favorite hobby was knitting, yes. A lovely sweater for Crimbo, just a year before she died. That's all I can remember. Crimbo. Rimbo. Gotta remember that name, Crimbo. So in the years of 37 to 42, this person was born. Leslie Lilith Becky. Little Becky was 16. But still, that's not the proper age. She was born in 43. Needs to be born in 42. Between 37 and 42. So let's see the other Beckys. 37. 37. 38. 37 and 38. Those are the Beckys. And there's the penultimate, who was 40. 38. So you were 24 when you died, okay. So 24. You're buried with your parents. And Leilani is 16, but that's way too late when they were born. Let me check again. Ended in a vowel. I'm gonna have to write all this down. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here forever. If I don't memorize all this, I can't. There's too much information. So, name ends in vowel. Born between 40, no, not 40, 37 and 42. First name longer, and we know it's longer than 7 letters. And we do know she wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Not buried next to daughters. As that the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. And we know a lot of people were in poor health. It could be any of the Beckys. Same. Let's see. Died. Same age. Yes. Same age as Becky. And knitting. Made a lovely sweater for Crimbo. Just the year before she died. Crimbo. A year before death. That's all I can remember. Be back in a moment. So let's see if we can find this Crimbo. Could be somewhere else. Hank, Adam, Dink, Old Tom, Red, Harold, Limiter Drinks. Gotta be something here that it alludes to a Crimbo. Vernon, Dynamite. Oh yeah, now I can do this. Being a fantasy has a safe embedded in it. Crank it. Pull out the stethoscope, prick your knuckles, and perform a complicated grave robbery. 20 XP. There's documented a weird little metal object. Yeah, did I write those down? I'm sure I wrote these down as well. Oh yeah, they were in the other notebook that I have. I have so many notebooks. And I had decided to do a proper detective style, like this one. So it is O-I-E-H-E. Burial wishes of Philip Ironglow that a weird sequence of letters. Huh. And take the object. Key fragment. Interesting. Leave. Now let's see if I can do something with the assembling the key. A tontine key, a little spit, a little baling wire, and voila. Voila indeed. This is the key you assembled out of the bits you found in those big fancy tombstones in Reboot Hill. Now I just need to solve the puzzle of what these letters spell. Oh. Boot Hill Aid. Boot Hill 8th tree. So it is the 8th tree where I will have to put the key in. We did find that the tree with the key hole in it. That's where this key is going. This one. There's a keyhole in the trunk. A secret door opens in the side of the tree. There's a chest inside. The treasure chest. This chest was hidden behind a secret door in the trunk of a tree in Reboot Hill. Open it. The chest contains a lone but extremely large gemstone and a document describing the tontine, which you apparently won despite not even signing up for it. LOL. I got myself. So this is why they formed that Tontine. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I don't even know what that word means. But I've got myself an unbreakable ruby, which is worth 2,000 meat. Gonna have to give that to somebody, for sure. Now, let's get back to the free puzzle here. I'll be back in a minute. Still need to find that cream bow. I wonder if I saw the cream bow, but I didn't realize that it's cream bow. Also, I could have been able to stop stuff here when I just let them summon the well, there's Grudge, as you can see. Must be its name. It is. I could have stopped them from summoning the skeleton. If I had stopped them, if you remember in the shroom cave I found the other pile of bones with Grudge next to it. It's not a hint, it's just a skeleton that killed the person who was in the shroom. It would have been another cultist. But if I hadn't done it like this, instead of stopping them from summoning the skeleton, I would have found the cultist alive in the shroom cave. So all I can say is just oopsie poopsie. Now there's a very angry skeleton roaming around with vengeance on mind, trying to kill everybody. Of the cultists, I mean. So, if you're a cultist, don't worry. The skeleton named the Grudge is not gonna do anything to you. But if you are a cultist, beware. He's coming for you. So, which one of you could be Crimbo? Who is Crimbo? What is Crimbo? Where is Crimbo? Let's see these Beckies then. Let's see. Little Becky. Let's see, it's 43, and they were 16-year-old. I mean, it can't be Little Becky anyway. It goes up the year of their birth. I mean, it can be, but what am I thinking? I don't need to think about Little Becky's birth date. It's only the person that we're looking for. So the penultimate Becky, born on the year 40, but they were 24 years old. I really shouldn't worry about the year they were born, only their age. The first Becky was 40 minus 2, that's 38 years old. And then the Mezzo Becky. Who was 50 years old. That's all of the Beckies, so we're looking for 16, 24, 38, or 50 years old. So let's see. That's 38, Melissa. And they're not next to their mother at all. So did I just find it already? Melissa? I think it's Melissa. Let's go. Let's try out Melissa. I think I know who she was. Did her name start with a M? Was it Melissa? No, it wasn't her. I'll never remember. I'm sorry. Thank you for trying. Maybe try again later. Okay, next day then. Jeez, this is hard. A lot harder than I expected. Well, we'll try out next time. This is a... Jeez. At least I got a hints from... Melissa is only 7 letters. Sure, I realized that. It was only 7. I need 8 or more. Or 7 letters. More than 7 letters. Didn't realize that. I made a mistake. Should have gone with Patricia, like I was about to do last time. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. And I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.